I've got a whole gaggle of geese here on the homestead. It's time to do something about them. So stay tuned and we'll talk about that. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm up here at the Quack Shack today, and we're going to be talking about this gaggle of geese I have. I've been really successful with hatching of geese on the homestead this year. This is the most successful year I've ever had at goose hatch and the quantity of geese I've hatched. But now I'm going to have to do something about it. I'm going to go ahead and list some on Craigslist. I have one variety of geese. These are called the American Buff Goose. Among this, I have a subspecies of American Buff Goose, and that's the American Buff Tufted Goose. I had a goose that had bred with one of my regular ganders, and she was leftover tufted, and she had specifically 3 offspring that came out with the tuft. This little guy right here, it's a gander, and he's got a very predominant tuft on his head. The females don't have so much of a predominant tuft, but there's just enough that you can tell that they're tufted. And so these might bring in a little bit more money because they're a little bit of an exotic breed. And I may have success. Now these are the juveniles I'll be selling on Craigslist. Yep, that's right. I'm going to sell them on Craigslist and generate some funds to add to the feed bill to get these guys laid up and stored with a feed for through the winter months, because I've got to reduce my flock. Another thing I'm going to do with the geese, well, let's just say they're groceries and leave it at that. So I want to thank you guys for joining me here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, and we're up at the famous Quack Shack here on the homestead. Be sure to subscribe. You can give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I like reading your guys' comments, and also follow me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Google+, and Blogger. We'll see you guys in more videos. Bye-bye.